Okay, Artlings, today is all about the logo, a big secret. If you're designing a logo, you're going to want to see this. If you're in business, you're going to want to see this. If you're a living, breathing human being, you're going to want to see this. Hello, I'm Melanie Gruby, and this is Creative Magic. And around here, we're all about all things art. That inner voice, that deep part of us that wants to sing out. So step into the Magic Circle Studios, home of the all-powerful muse, and now your home. And today we're talking about the logo. And yes, I'm going to tell you a big secret about logos that I figured out. But first, let me give you a little overview so we can find out why this is such a special secret.
So what is a logo? Well, let's consult the Dictionary of Melanie. A logo is an illustration, symbol, words, or a combination of those elements that communicate an identity instantly and succinctly. I know you know the Batman logo, but before Batman, there was Mother Nature's little gem. Pretty handy, this logo business, don't you think? So what exactly do we need to know about logos?
Okay, number one, you need to know that a logo is powerful in conjunction with telling who you are. So whether you're a one-person business or big corporation,
a logo will help the viewer distinguish what kind of a business or organization you are. Here, an old town tourist destination. Contrast that with this national restaurant chain. And here, a car dealership with a clear license plate reference for its illustration element. And contrast that with this craftsman rug dealership using a literal detail from a rug pattern for the illustration element of its logo. And here, a nonprofit television network supported by the people, the public. And here, a greeting card and stationery company. This logo includes an illustration element, the crown, a word element, their name, and a strap line. That means what the business does, in this case cards. Notice that the illustration or the name can appear separately and you will still associate them with the same organization. But let's not drown in the vast sea of logos. Let's take a look at what a logo needs.
you need to have something that shows your identity quickly and that people recognize it instantly and they remember it and they can come back to you, and maybe even pulls your name up in their minds so that you don't have to do all that legwork all the time over and over and over again. So I found it's really about being a brand, and the logo is the visual part of the brand. The brand is understanding and condensing all your ideas into what you want to say to the world. And so you need to understand your brand. So the first thing I like to say is, what do I like to say? One, you need to know your brand, know your business. So understand what it is that makes you and your business so special and so distinctive from everyone else's. Number two, know others business. Get your nose into other people's business. That means two different groups of people. One, your competitors. What are they like? What are their brands? What are their logos? What makes them special? And how's that different from what you do?
Here is an array of other artists. Artist illustrator Mary Englebright. Her logo is her initials in a hand-drawn font, using one of her well-known characters for its illustration element. I adore and admire the work of each of these artists, and each of them has a very different style, look, and logo. Their logos conjure up the image of their unique artwork in the viewer's mind. Now, who is the second group of people whose business we need to know?
And then the second group of people, the people who love you and want your stuff. So know about them. What do they do? What is their experience of you, of your stuff? Why do they want to be there?
Example, Here's Gru, our lovable evildoer from the movie Despicable Me, whose minion is wearing Gru's logo on his overalls. And here's me wearing Gru's logo on my overalls.
And number 3 is start creating your brand, your logo, your business, your vision tactily. So maybe make a mood board,
Looking moody here.
or use Instagram, which creates this whole environment that was like, when I did that, I went, wow, I'm starting to see what I want in there and what I don't want in there. So what do you want to say to the world? Because this is it. Once you get all this going and you start to understand your business and start to be able to ask yourself questions about your business and answer them, because sometimes you can ask those questions and you don't know the answers. Doing this at the same time, creating these vision boards, this will help you to answer some of those questions, because and then looking at your competitors will help you answer some of your questions, because then you'll say, no, that's not what I am. That's what they are, and they do that really well. But I do me really well. I've got to give a shout out to Fiona Humberstone, because she has this incredible book, How to Style Your Brand, that I have been using and has just blown my mind. And a lot of what I started out with for a foundation was from that book. And then she gives incredible resources in the back. Check out those books, those websites, and from there you can keep expanding to understand better about who you are and how you work in this world. Because that's what I'm about. Understanding who I am, understanding who everybody else is, and how we all work together in this world. You're saying, where's that secret? Well, I'm going to tell you where that secret is. We're going to check out some stuff now on the internet.
Let's look at this great article called The Hidden Meaning Behind Really Good Logos by Vellest. In it, he looks at several logos and their elements and the hidden parts of them. But let's take a look at what really makes them compelling. So here's Amazon, A to Z. The arrow points from the A in Amazon to the Z. Oh, it's clever. And it means that they have everything. We'll come back to Amazon in a moment, but let's look at the logo for the Tour de France. The hidden element is the bicyclist. The O in Tour and the yellow circle form the wheels of the bicycle, while the R forms his body. Clever, n'est-ce pas? That's French for it, you think? Back at Amazon, the author points out that the arrow also forms a smile, the experience the client will have when using Amazon. And that smile is exactly what has always stuck out for me. When I get my box from Amazon, I'm shouting, "It's here! My books are here!" I'm so excited. And every time I see that Amazon logo with a smile on it, it reminds me of that moment of joy being delivered to my doorstep. And that is the secret. You see, your logo has to go beyond the literal portrayal of your business type. It has to go beyond clever, has to go beyond style, and go beyond memorable. What really matters in your logo? What really matters is the viewer's experience. The person who will receive the benefits of your organization. What will they experience? With the Tour de France, I'm not just experiencing the race, I'm experiencing France. Give the viewer the experience that they will have with you in your logo, and you will win their devotion. Figure that aspect out for your organization, and your organization will have potency. Just saying.
Okay, Artlings, now it's your turn. Tell me who your favorite logo belongs to. What's the company? Do you remember? Is it that good? And I want to give a big shout out to Artling Tammy Allen. You inspired me to go deeper with this logo. Thank you. And to all you Artlings, thank you so much. I love spending this time with you. I hope you love it too. And remember, don't be afraid to spill a little paint, a little ink, or a few pixels. Catch you next Friday. Bye!